Yeah, y'all, I'm back. I'm out here now. I'm walking solo. But yeah, like I was saying before, like it's just like, how can I say? It's two different types of music. And I know that you have certain singers that know how to hit a range. But when you're saying, okay, I'm a gospel singer, I'm singing and I'm spreading gospel, it's kind of like, it's not even kind of like, you got the church that's on your back. You're spreading the gospel. You know, hold on, y'all. Oh, this is gross. Ooh. You're spreading the gospel. You're sitting up here talking about being saved, Jesus, and all of these great things. And then you turn around and you're doing a music video with Nicki Minaj, Snoop Dogg. Um, these people, like I said, it to them is numbers. And the dangerous part about it is like you're selling it. You're selling it. And it's like saying, okay, I'm saved, but you could clearly see in your walk. You sit up here, you talk about the Lord, and then the next thing, you sitting up here and you're promoting sex. You know the tree by the fruit that it bears, right? So you can't possibly say you are saved, and you put something like that out there. You had it hurt me to listen to it. And if I'm not, rooted, that type of singing can turn somebody out. So, yeah, I've seen gospel artists like Yolanda Adams. I've seen gospel artists that used to have the anointed on them and they lost it because they crossed over to secular. They can't seem to get back that golden voice or that same anointing they had when they sung in church and they were praising God. Because all of a sudden somebody, it's like the devil came in and said, oh, you know how to sing. Why don't you come over here? And another thing too, what y'all don't know and understand, let's go back to these contracts. When you sign a contract, even as a gospel artist, even if you're under, let's say you're under a big label, they will tell you, well, in this contract, we can tell you what to do. They can say, okay, yeah, you're a gospel singer, but we want you to team up with this person over here or that person over there. Some people try to say, well, it's spreading the word, we getting it all around. No, it's not, because you can't mix two things together. Good and evil cannot be mixed up because it says that either one, like it said, you can't serve two masters. You either gonna love one or hate the other. And majority of the time, I remember my father saying it's like two birds in a cage. You got one wild bird and one quiet bird. Eventually, one of them is going to act like the other one. It may just be two wild birds up in there. So it's a lot of these gospel artists that have been crossing over because they feel like, oh, I can go this way. You know what it is? It's the love, it's the rush of the fame. It's feeling like you love when people are looking at you and call you a star. Everybody's screaming your name. You got fans. It's the money that's coming in. You know? And instead of and you I've started to see, like I said, when they started doing Sunday's best and they started, this person is singing, next thing you know, you got judges, and the main judges were preachers and gospel singers. Like, what did you do? And just imagine the other people who sing Oh, they got another little playground over here. This is a dog park. Oh, Solo, we didn't even know there was a dog park right here. Come on. I'm about to let you loose. Come on. Yeah, but no, you can't. No. When you sit up there and say I'm a gospel singer, when I hear that, I'm hearing you're spreading the gospel through singing. But in the same light, when I see that you sitting up here, you know it says don't be with people unequally yoked. So when I see you sitting up here and you teaming up with Nicki Minaj, what do you thinking Minaj stand for? This chick gonna go back to being nasty, rude, disgusting, trifling, Jezebel, not repenting of anything, and you just ate at the table and drank from the same cup with her. Well, what she was saying was good. The chick mocked our God by having that Pope-looking dude on the stage with a seance. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This the same one that had them entities all up in her calling her Roman or something like that. Is you crazy? Solo mamas had no idea that this was a daggone. Just please don't take a poop out here, because I'm not going. It's too dark. I'm gonna let you roam around for a little bit. I had no idea this was over here. Move, Solo. Let him roam around for a little bit. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, like you can't. Nah. People like, well, there's nothing wrong with it. If you don't feel conviction from it, then something ain't right with you. You're not gonna sit up here and be singing all worldly where everybody's smoking and drinking and popping pills and then turn right around. No. You're gonna have to pick and choose what God you gonna serve. I wonder if this wasn't always down here. Solo, come on. You have to pick and choose. Some of them know it too. And yet and still. Come here, Solo. You have these big name churches that keep inviting these people up in there. Guess who we got coming to perform today? And like I said, it has got so bad that Sunday worships don't look like Sunday worships no more. It look like a whole freaking band. I went to somebody's church. I think the guy name is something Solomon in Virginia. We went there. It was like sitting in a... We went there. It was like going to a freaking concert. I mean, the church was humongous. But it literally was like going to a daggone concert. Somebody got out there, I know they're playing the violin for the Lord. I get it. But others was just, you had this huge band. And they're jumping up and down. They look like a rock band. They don't look no different than a freaking rock band. And I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I do get upset because it's like, okay, I want to sing a song to the Lord. Can we all gather? Remember, he's got the whole world in his hands. Like, we all want to get together and sing a song that we all know. But instead, I got to sit here. Okay, golly, this is like their fifth song. Like, how many sets they about to do up here? And then, don't get me wrong, some of them, they be having the words up there where everybody sing along. And don't get it twisted. Yes, you got a flute, a drum, and you want to praise and play it for the Lord, and okay, but that's not lose focus here. That's not lose focus. When we start losing focus, that's when you lose ground. People don't come for the word no more. They come for the entertainment. They come, oh, I'm about to show up because Kirk Franklin coming up in here. You ain't coming for the word no more. You coming to, You coming to worship a man now. See, this is what people need to understand, especially when you doing gospel music for God. You have to be lesser of you and more of him. It's all about praising God. See, that's where man has fallen, because they're so quick to want people to praise them like they're an idol. Like how they was doing that American Idol mess. I mean, when I was when I was in it, it was a rush. It was a rush. People knew my name. I felt like, yeah, But I always had it in me to do God's music. But I didn't want to give up the secular music, because that was the cool music then. Now I realize it was nothing but hell music. I don't know. But this dude right here, you supposed to be a pastor, man. Like, it only gets worse from there. I mean, come on now. Come on, Solo. Let's go. You like, mamas? I'm walking with no leash, mamas. My little big dog. Come on. This is really nice for them to set this up. I'm at a dog park right now. I had no idea this was over here. Come here, Solo. Solo. Come here. I don't know if y'all can see my dog. But back in the day, when somebody was at the fence at nighttime, they had no idea what was in the dark until they saw that them gleaming eyes and them teeth. Solo, come here. Hey, Solo. Solo, Lazarus, Coleman Hines. Get your hind parts over here. You like, all right, mamas. Say, all right, mamas. What did you want, mamas? Come on, let's get out of here. Hey, come on. Come on, Solo. My voice is that. What is that noise? Solo, let's go. Come on, boy. See, this is when dogs don't listen. Come on, Solo. Come on. You doing too much. Let's go. You taking your precious time. You like, dang, mamas, can I do me? He like, shoot, I smell dogs around here. Can I sniff and get my smells on? I smell dogs. Come on, Solo. See, I let you run loose. Come on, we got to get back in the house. It's too dark. Hey. I'm not going to be following you. Like you heard me calling you. Thank you. Come on, let's roll. Hope I ain't stepping on nothing around here, because, oh, gosh, this ground seems very lumpy. Yeah, we going to come back over here again, Solo. We find you a new spot. Say, mamas, we need to. Come on. What is that noise? Solo. Y'all, my phone just hit the ground. Let's get out of here. Y'all remember one time I was walking solo? We was walking like 1 o'clock in the morning. A late night stroll, well, early in the morning stroll. Y'all, I looked up. It looked like a freaking coyote. I took off running. Solo was like, Mamas. He got in front of me. Like, Mamas, you need to keep up because that's not a dog. Even Solo was like, I can't fight that. We was running like crazy. Wasn't we, Solo? So yes, we was. Come on, let's get out of here. Before we see a coyote. Y'all, it's cold. When I tell you it's cold to the bone, to the marrow. It's cold and then cold. But my god sister said it was snowing in Chicago. It's one of them colds that you need to jog to warm yourself up. But even the heat, like, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to do something else. Solo, 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 solo. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but y'all, like I was saying, no. It's to me the way I look at it like this. It's like you rather not say. It's better for you not to even call yourself a gospel singer. It's better for you to not call yourself a gospel singer than to be a gospel singer and then start to go secular. Because the weight that it's no difference from a pastor that's going to be held accountable for misleading people. Do y'all get what I'm saying? You can't you put that type of torch in your hand, and then all of a sudden you switched, and now you're doing sax songs. And where you gonna perform them songs at? Anyway, y'all, let me get back in the house. And I need to like be quiet because I'm losing my voice.